because it's time for another Redbook Beauty School Wednesday.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there she is. There's the biggest beauty guide ever. According to Redbook, right there, Jenna Jawan Tatum on the cover. So we've partnered with pros rolling out the hottest makeup trends of the moment, including the L'Oreal Paris celebrity makeup artist responsible for celebs like Khloe Kardashian, Chrissy Teigen, Karlie Kloss. So please give it up for Sir John. Yay! Oh, he is back. Oh my
Good
gosh,
to see you guys.
Always a treat.
Thanks for having me again.
Love your work, such talent. But the thing is you allow it to be attainable, achievable for all of us at home too, so we can have our red carpet moments too. So this year, this season, guys, all eyes are going to be on your eyes. So what's the first way we can really amp up our makeup in that department?
This season, the eyes have it, Rachel. So what we're going to do with Daniela is we're going to give her under eye smudges. So under eye smudges is basically a non-committal way to embrace a trend or with a color with open arms without looking too ostentatious. So this is great for a conservative environment.
Nice.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a liner. This is Silky Seam, L'Oreal Paris Silky Seam Liner in Plum. And what we're going to do, eyes up for me, we're going to start in the waterline. And this is really, really easy to use. It glides across, so this is great for contact lens wearers or girls who have sensitive eyes. And I'm going to use this baby all along the lash line at the bottom.
What a rich color.
Yeah. And so don't be afraid to use your fingers after you're done and touch up, look up for me. Touch up and smudge, fix any smudges.
Okay.
Eyes down.
And guys, I just want to remind all of our viewers watching this evening that we've got customer reviews scrolling along the bottom of your screen, so be mindful of those as we are demoing and talking through these products that we are featuring tonight. So that seems like it really went on smoothly, quickly as well, right?
Absolutely. So one thing we're going to do after we're done with that is we would love to do some mascara. So mascara.
Yes. Oh, and I got to mention that I've got the green ivy
You
on
do
tonight
have the
because
green.
you put it on
and
me.
it's waterproof, so it's going to
good.
last all day. This is going to last you until you wash your face at night tonight.
Awesome. So we got 10 other colors available for that. So check it out below in our style carousel. So the next step, we're going to go in with some mascara, correct?
Yeah, we're going to do mascara. This is L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Mascara, which happens to be the #1 selling mascara, which is amazing. And we're going to go and we're going to wiggle back and forth from the root and go up. So when you wiggle back and forth, it's going to give you separation. And then when you keep applying this, it's going to give you massive amounts of volume.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a classic go-to for so many people out there. And plus, it's a great price as well.
Absolutely.
You know, well under $10.
It's the price of a burger.
Yeah, I know. It's like under $6, guys. We spend more on a burger here in New York City, right?
Exactly. So what we're going to do now, we're going to move along to brows. So brows are really impactful. Everyone knows brows. You can't neglect brows in this climate anymore.
Yeah, especially with an eye like that, you want to amp up the brows. So how are you going to do it?
So we're using the brow stylus, and this is brown or brunette we're using.
Brunette,
and I like to use this, and we go in directly with the pencil. And the good thing about it is the matte finish. So this is great for women who have oily skin, who feel like by lunchtime they look super greasy or the brows come off. So this is going to be anchored to her eyes all day.
Okay, awesome. So good, guys. So all of the products that Sir John used on Daniela right here are available below in our style carousel. So good. Okay, so that's like our underliner.
Absolutely.
The next step, what's cooking over here on our girl Caitlin?
So on Caitlin, we're going to do blue on blue. So this happens to be really, really on trend.
OMG.
And if you notice, take a look, we have liner and blue mascara. So from a distance, you can't really see what's happening, but it's bringing a little disco into the daytime. I like to start with the liner, the Infallible Paints liner, which comes in 5 shades.
Yeah.
And so what we do is we start here in the inner corner, and then don't be afraid to go all the way across the lash line.
So nice.
Saturate your lash line with a really dense application. And so what this does is it brings a really easy way to embrace color with open arms for women who work in a conservative environment.
And it's just a fun way to have, you know, a little pop of color in there. This is clearly electric blue, available in 5 other shades, which you can check out below in our style carousel.
This is definitely blue, for sure.
So you complement it with a blue mascara.
I'm going to go for blue mascara. So this is the Voluminous in blue, and I feel like this looks like denim. This is like a pair of jeans on the eyes, you know? So you can wear this with a t-shirt or a dress.
And denim is so hot right now, so let's just, you know, translate it up to our eyes.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to start here at the root and wiggle back and forth, and then don't be afraid to really saturate and coat these lashes.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Oh my God, I want it on my eye right now.
So this is a really good thing for women who are like, hey, listen, I want a big blue smoky eye, but I work in a law office or work in a conservative environment. This is a really great way to embrace color with open arms.
And man's, because I would rock that. I would rock that.
And you're able to build with this mascara as well?
You can build, you can do 2 or 3 coats, but we've done 1 coat, and then and
they
liner.
Look so thick too, and long, gorgeous, right there. Okay, so check them out below in our style carousel. That infallible liner, so good.
The felt tip pen is easy to use.
Yeah,
as well.
right? And we're actually going to try 2 more out over here on our girl Erin.
So Erin, we're going to do a trend called negative space liner. So this is really for someone who is afraid to, not afraid to embrace a trend. So this is going to be for someone who works in a creative environment or is actually following the trends on Pinterest as they come out.
So this Rachel is intimately familiar with negative space liner.
I am. I didn't necessarily execute it like Sir John here.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. We're going to learn from the best, guys. That's why it's called beauty school with Redbook, right?
So the goal for this look is we're going to give her a black liner. This is called Black Party, and then we have a white one called White Party. And so the goal is to add dimension by using more than one liner.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is close your eyes for me, babe. And we're going to start at the lash line, and don't be afraid to really saturate the lash line and pull.
And the precision with this eyeliner is just
and I love
incredible.
It lasts a long time, and it's very easy to use. And don't be afraid to open your eyes and assess symmetries. You want to make sure that your eyes are very symmetrical because they need to go to the same party.
Yeah, the eyes definitely need to go to the same party. And of course, you always say to have some Q-tips on hand too.
I love having a clean cotton bud and actually going in and then cleaning up your edges. So what we're going to do to make this even more impactful and to add a bit of dimension, and we're going to give a little bit of 60s vibes by going in here and I'm going right in the center of the eyes.
That's so retro.
It's so retro, it's 60s, but it's modern. This is like a modern take. And you see the skin in between?
Yeah.
That's what constitutes a negative space eyeliner.
Got it. And that is negative space eyeliner done correctly, ladies and gentlemen. And that eyeliner is available in 10 different shades.
10 different shades.
So awesome. And you can check them all out below in our style carousel. Let's pop over to Frankie in the chat to see what's cooking with our decoders. Any questions for Sir John?
I just read Aisha's comment, and she said makeup is so fun, and it just made my heart kind of grow a little bit because that's how I feel about makeup. It's so much fun, makes me feel so good about myself. Lisa B had a really fantastic question. She said, what other liner or shadow colors would go with blue mascara? It's very vivid.
Good question.
Yeah.
So if you notice, we used I love how warm her hair is. So she has a red head, and I think that this is really cool to contrast is key.
Yeah.
So if you're wearing like a navy mascara, you want to use maybe a terracotta eyeshadow. You can use a brown eyeshadow. It actually complements brown eyes. So making sure that contrast is the major player of the game.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I have brown eyes, so I'm getting it tonight.
So blue mascara all the way.
That is so good. Thank you, Sir John.
Of course, thanks for having me.
We adore you.
Awesome.
Your talents are tremendous. And ladies, thank you for putting your eyes on display for us tonight. And of course, big thanks to our partners over at L'Oreal Paris.
Yes.
And guys, don't forget, down in our carousel, we have got the biggest beauty guide ever from Redbook. May issue and check it out. Jenna Dewan Tatum on the front. Oh, hey, now there she is on the back too. Let's check it out. Get it while you can.